So before I went to bed last night, I think it was like about 6 a.m. For some reason, Nintendo decides to launch this announcement thing about Nintendo Switch 2, and I tried to stay up a little bit, but I was gonna pass out, so I just went to bed. I'll do this now. This is an hour long, but we're gonna just skip through a lot of it because I'm not gonna do an hour long fucking video on this. All the reports that I'm seeing are saying that the Switch 2 is roughly going to be $800. I've seen a little bit of this. I would never. Okay, back in the day, I think it's either PS3 or 4 is when I checked out because I got tired of that shit. I got tired of having to buy a new console and all that shit. And that's when I moved to PC. I said, fuck this shit. I'm tired of this. Every every Christmas you gotta blow a grand or more on these fucking consoles. And now they're just upping the price even more. I mean, so the features of this thing is this one doesn't really show it, but this other video I watched, it was showing it. You could play it basically on a tablet and on pretty much anything electrical, it looked like. And then they have a big screen monitor mode or something, all of this other stuff that I don't know if they were trying to use that to justify the price or whatever, but I just, if I'm going to spend $800, I might as well just go get if I can, I haven't been able to, but just go get a damn graphics card for that. I don't know if parents are going to pay $800 for this plus the games. That's a big, I don't know what they're trying to pull here with this. So, all right, let's start it up. Oh, god damn it. Keep forgetting about the freaking banner. All right, there we go.
Let's go!
You know, it looks nice and everything. You know what I don't understand why Nintendo or even PlayStation or these companies haven't figured out how to make a thing where, because if I could play this on PC and it was like a monthly charge or something, I might actually consider that. Besides having to go buy this fucking $800 thing and all that, but then I think they're probably scared that, oh well, if we do that, you know, people will just all go on PC, I guess. But I don't think everybody would do that. But I would consider that if I was making Nintendo, I would have that option where even if it was like 40 to 50 a month, I might actually consider that if I can cut out their bullshit and just play it on the. It would probably It'd probably look a lot even better than this on the computer if you had a nice graphics card, you know. Mario Kart World.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto,
Mannequin.
and I'll be
Very
one of your
big
guides for
penis.
today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Expensive. That's what I'd say it'd be like.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
24 drivers. I wonder how that's gonna hold up. Talking some serious fucking lag. I mean, that's the other one. I think it was like 8, wasn't it? The Switch now, I think it's like 8 or so. You had 24 people doing this.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends, and even take photos together at different locations.
I don't know. It's interesting, I guess, but all I can think of looking at this is this shit is $800. I don't know. It looks nice and everything, and I'm curious how that Mario Kart with 24 people is gonna hold up. I mean, I think you're gonna be playing that and it's gonna be lagging up or locking up or something. I mean, that better be For $800, there better be Jessica Alba sitting at the network controlling things, making this goes or something. Because I don't know. Just
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct, so be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Feature. You'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
let's freaking Discord.
Okay.
Let's put Discord in there.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? What is this, fucking StreamYards in here? So it looks like they incorporated the audio thing from Discord, and then screen sharing, that looked like freaking, this is fucking StreamYard shit, man.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yay.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right?
Oh, just imagine the trolling that's gonna go on in there, man. You're gonna have Ahmed in there trolling the kids, and anybody that's playing, they're gonna have. You're gonna see some funny content with trolls with that shit, man. That's fucking troll heaven. It'll be all the Muslims in there screaming "Death to America" and all that.
Tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little.
It looks just like Discord.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try. Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay. Sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system.
Hey!
Hey,
Oh,
what's
now
up?
everybody's
Hello.
a streamer.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you know, as much as they ripped this off of Discord and Twitch and everything, I gotta say it is pretty creative what they did here. You know, like, look at it. Looks like they're all on Twitch talking, and then you got StreamYards with the share screen, and then you got Discord in there implemented. So they took Discord, Twitch, and StreamYards and integrated it into the thing here.
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind, guys.
There you go. I bet you like that.
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh,
wow.
Okay. No, wait. Go left. Left.
Okay. I go a little more this way.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
Boy, that is a troll's dream, man. That's all I see is epic trolling on there. The trolling alone, man. I mean, you're gonna see some epic trolls going on in that shit, man. Well, you know, I'll hand them this PlayStation and what is it? Is there only, oh yeah, Xbox. I don't see them having this. I'll give them that. This looks like they put a lot of thought into it and everything, but I still $800, man. I don't know. I mean, I've already got Discord. StreamYards is overpriced. I don't use that bullshit. And Twitch, I could go make a Twitch on there. I could just play the game on Twitch, you know?
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
I wonder if you have to pay for that.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether
I mean, you have to pay for that. That's pretty shitty, I think. On top of what you're paying for the system and all that. I don't know. I just don't see this being $800 worth to me here.
Parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Friends. One game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on...
You know, I never liked these controllers on this thing. I always thought these controllers were shit. You know, like, I like the PlayStation controller. Like, you know, that's a nice, it feels good in your, I mean, these things, you know, it's like you're holding a banana or something. It's just weird.
Multiple systems using just one game with GameShare. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the
$300
same.
is sure as hell better.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
1080? Why the fuck doesn't it have 4K? What's this shit?
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
So let me get this straight. It's 1080. You can't have 4K on there? Oh no.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
How does that not kill the software?
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
I don't like those controllers. Why can't they just give you like a PlayStation one? Or just like a normal one? Why is it these shitty... I mean, even the old school Nintendo had the better controllers. Remember the old school one where it was like a little square box and it had the plus sign on it to move around?
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
See, all of this stuff, I don't really give a fuck about this. If you're gonna play, why would you play it like this unless you're sick in the hospital or something? Like normal people, I would just hook this up to the big screen out in the living room where I got that sound system that shakes the windows. I wouldn't be playing on this little tablet and all this shit. I mean, the only way I could see this being good is if you got diarrhea or something and you're stuck on the toilet, you'd sit there and play this all day, I guess.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Well, why is it only for compatible games? Why is everything else 1080? What is that horse shit? I'm paying $800 for this thing, and it's not even 4K, but it's only on certain games that can have 4K. Like, what the fuck?
HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Gonna do it. Wonder what that's in there. Is that like a 5090 card in there?
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game card,
very big card,
but it's now
like
red,
American,
and it has much faster
penis.
data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage.
Look at a Samsung.
Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
On June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking,
we don't tell you,
Nintendo
not
Switch 2, you can
$800
play
for
3
1080.
types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
For years.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you...
You know, I'll say this. The games look really good. Like, graphics-wise, I mean, it looks really high-end, man. Like, it does look really good. Like, I'll give them that. Like, it looks really good. I don't know if it's $800 good, but it sure looks pretty good.
You play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins. ride an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario TV.
We get Zelda.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes, and later this year, we'll not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame.
You know, so far, overall, I'd say that this is probably the most technologically advanced console or whatever that I've ever seen. I mean, it seems pretty close to a computer almost. I still prefer the computer, but I mean, they put Discord in there, StreamYard, Twitch. I mean, now you got your phone and all this on here. It's just
frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2.
What's this for? This is VI. I want to see this.
Doubt, you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Elden Ring?
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond in a story you pick up in later.
我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョン、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Wireless fighting?
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come.
All the games on PC are coming to this,
writes
huh?
fantasy. Help them break free. Trust me.
The world, both on the pitch and on the...
So they're basically trying to make the Switch a PC. You got Elden Ring, that Split game, Hogwarts coming up on here, on there, all of them going on to here. Why don't they just make a PC? Why don't they just make an actual Nintendo PC? That would be pretty cool.
Gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as the Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Bond?
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Why don't they remake GoldenEye and put that on here? Remember that back in the day?
So stay tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party.
Yeah.
Joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. One which future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
I hate these graphics.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
The fuck? I don't know about this. They should have just made more Link. What is this crap?
Which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo
why can't we have
Switch
that
2.
controller?
Nintendo GameCube, originally
I like
released
that way
in
better.
2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
Okay.
The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world. A tale.
Heartfelt journey.
Controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
Well, I get Civilization.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D.
Characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo.
Oh my god. Why would you want that on there? Ooh.
I give you my life.
What's this?
Of dust. Soon to depart.
I pray that you are able. The moon tears will flow for one.
Dusk Bloods.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this. Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders. Next is
Is it Donkey Kong? Most interesting, I guess. Alright, this is just basically Mario. Donkey Kong Bonanza.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash out everything in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh,
to recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Yeah, what's the price?
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit.
Okay, I've been looking. I typed in Nintendo 2 on here. There's everybody's saying that the games are going to be $80 to $90 for this, and that the system is about $800 unless they have cheaper versions. Which this isn't a console for the poors. That's the best way to put it. I think they're going to price themselves out here. I think the hardcore people will buy this, but the average everyday family, I don't think is going to be able to afford this. And if they do, they're not going to be able to afford the $80 to $90 for a game. And then you're better off just getting a PC overall, because 9 out of 10 games on here are on the PC. So they only have, from what I saw, about 5 to 6 new games that they've made for the console. Everything else is on PC. Elden Ring, Cyberpunk, all of that is on PC. So you might as well just get a PC, because you're paying $800 for a game that has 5 new games, and everything else is probably you've already played it on PC, not on there. I don't know. I think that I think what's going to happen is at the get-go, they're going to have some sales like the hardcore people, and then they're going to realize they overpriced this thing, and then that's going to piss off the other people. This is just a big snafu, man. That's what I see happening here. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.